Hi everyone, Cleus Glory Young here. I wanted to come on here and talk about a pivotal part of my life that literally almost went into what I would call committing suicide. And yes, a lot of people know me and stuff like that. I'm always this happy person, but at the end of the day, you don't know what someone may be going through, right? So let's clarify something real quick. It's not that type of suicide that you're accustomed to, as in, I go off and kill myself because life is miserable. No, it's not. Yes, I was this happy person, and people know me of that person who is always smiling, right? But back then, I was going through a period of my life where, growing up in Jamaica, I wanted to become the next Pele. I was in an environment where, in that environment, what is provided for us basically a way out of society rags, and mean rags to riches, right? A way out of society rags by the athletic means or the musical means, meaning that, hey, you can become a musician and you get out of the rags. So you can turn your life from rags to riches, or you can get out of that rags situation based on being a great athlete, right? So you can move from rags to riches if you're a great athlete. So I know growing up, I was accustomed to now playing football. And for me, it's like, hey, how do I get out of this ragged situation and have the best life possible? So I started to envision myself as someone who is going to be the next Pele. If you don't understand who Pele is the greatest footballer of all time, right? So what happened now, I started to look at my life that I wanted to be the next Pele. And unbeknownst to me at that particular time, I'm realizing now that I was actually committing suicide. Like literally where I'm at now in my life and allowing Cleus Glory Young to give birth, like all of this wouldn't have been possible if I'd still gone down that journey of wanting to become the next Pele, not knowing that there's only one Pele. Like, no matter how much aspirations I had to become the next Pele and how good I was at playing football or whatever, it didn't matter. Like, literally, I could never become the next Pele because there's only one Pele. And at that particular time, as I said, I was in the verge of committing suicide because it's like, hey, you're going to become someone else and not giving yourself the opportunity to be born. So, fast forward to where I'm at now, it's like I'm literally reflecting on my entire life of where I'm coming from and where I'm at and where am I going with life. And it's like I'm in this beautiful position that I'm now thinking about, what if I didn't give up soccer, aka football, right? What if I didn't give up football back then? Like I would be on a journey now playing football around the world, yes. But it's like, that's not you. That is the aspiration of someone else trying to be someone else and not being yourself. So for me, it's something that I'm now reflecting on because it's like, wow, I know the custom way of us looking at suicide is where we go out and life is not worth it anymore and we kill ourselves, but not knowing that there could be another type of suicide. And that type of suicide is where we aspire to be other people and then we walk in that shoes to become those people. But not knowing that those people that became who they are or who they were, there could only be one of them. There's not going to be another Pele. There's not going to be another Michael Jordan. There's not going to be another Tiger Woods. There's not going to be another Denzel Washington. There's not going to be another Wayne Gretzky. There's not going to be another Serena Williams. There's not going to be another Martin Luther King. There's not going to be another Malcolm X. There's not going to be another Garvey. Like, there's only one of those people that were produced. Yes, we can take likeness of what they have done and enhance our life, but we can never be them. And when we start to be them now, it's when we commit that reality of life, what we call suicide. No, you're not dying as the physical death, but the person that you were supposed to be in life, you killed. So you're walking around as a dead person because you're living the life of someone else and not the life that God created you to be. So I'm here today and I'm reflecting on the position, and I'm like, wow, if I never gave up playing football, then I would be down the road of enjoying life in someone else's shoe and not even giving my shoe an opportunity to walk on this earth. So this is something that I wanted to come on here and share, because this is something that's prevalent all over the world. We aspire to become these people that have taken the liberty to become who they were created to become. And then we aspire to become them as well, and not giving ourselves that opportunity to be who we were created to be. So today I just want to come on here and just share that episode of my life where, hey, you almost committed suicide, not the physical suicide, but the reality of who you're supposed to become in life, right? So hopefully this can help someone out there to rearrange their thoughts, rearrange their thinking, rearrange their life in a position where you become who you're supposed to become, not someone else, right? And it doesn't matter. It could be a garbage person, and you can be the best garbage person in the entire world. Someone who comes in and innovate the garbage system. It doesn't matter. That's who you were created to be. But if you never looked at becoming that person, right, then you have committed what is called the real life suicide. So in the meantime, I hope you can take something from this and become you. There's only one you, and there's only one me. And I build that me now around the airport adventure. Something that I'm like, wow, I'm glad I abandoned the concept of being the next Pele, because now I gave the opportunity of my life to be born, to be Cleus Glory Young, the author and creator of the airport adventure. Live safely. God bless.